All right, folks, here we go. Get ready for the Amiga news for the week of June 8th, 2025. This is my last Amiga news section in my 40s. Let's freaking go.
Amiga news with Amiga Bill.
Oh yeah, folks, had a great time yesterday at the Vintage Computer Federation swap meet. Met up with the folks from Amiga of Rochester. And dude, what better birthday present? What better birthday present than some recapped Amiga motherboards? Amiga of Rochester did a great job. They recapped 2 Amiga 1200 motherboards for me. Look at those caps. I also picked up a Bluesky 2 from Amiga of Rochester. I appreciate them so much. And here's the news. If you're watching the stream right now, you can get 5% discount on their store. The website is store.amigaofrochester.com. And I don't know how long the 5% discount will last, but the code is Amiga Bill. The code is Amiga Bill. So a huge thanks to Amiga of Rochester. Appreciate you guys so much. Head to store.amigaofrochester.com, buy some cool stuff, get your Amiga recapped, and get 5% off using code AmigaBill. Thank you so much, Amiga of Rochester, as in Rochester, New York, as in Kodak. I'm gonna be shooting some Kodak motion picture film in a couple of weeks. I can't wait. Here we go. Amiga 40 Silicon Valley, also known as VCF West, is coming up August 1st and 2nd, 2025. I'm super psyched. I'm getting closer to going. I'm like this close to being able to go. It's something I don't want to miss. But this is cool. This is something, even if you can't make it to Amiga 40, you can participate in this. The Amiga 40th Award event voting is now open. The show is less than 2 months away. Several people have asked about hotel block and ticket sales. The VCF West team handles both of those aspects, but details have not been posted. We'll send a note to this mailing list when either is available, or you can check the VCF West website for the latest details. I'm looking forward to that hotel block. I want to know where I'm going to stay. The big news is that the voting phase for our evening event has begun. With the nominations in, we have compiled another Google form to capture voting. We have over 160 entries nominated across our 10 categories. Since for many, it's been a few years since you might have run AdPro or Final Writer, we have compiled links to as many entries as possible in our post about the voting here. I recommend browsing the entry links and seeing what's what before voting, especially the demo scene entries. The community has done a tremendous job of posting the demos to YouTube, so you can watch all the demos in their OCS, ECS, or AGA glory. We'll conclude the voting on June 29th and present the awards on the evening of August 1st at the Computer History Museum in Mountain View, California. And if the gods allow, if I am able to go to this event, I will be the MC. I will be the MC of the awards ceremony. I gotta go. I gotta go. So I'm super honored. Bill asked me to be the MC to this awards ceremony. So I'm really trying hard to make this happen. If I can get there, man, I will be the MC of this event. So I'm super excited. The awards will be the second part. The first part of the event will be an homage to the Amiga 1000 launch event. We ask folks to dust off their tuxes and evening gowns to honor that historical event. Of course, all are welcome, and former wells not required, just encouraged. Let me tell you something. Yo, if I'm the MC of this event, I am coming correct, bro. I'm gonna be dressed sharp as a tack. You better not get too close to me, because I'm gonna be so sharp it might cut you. I might go to Lincoln Center and just like scrape up some rocks from Lincoln Center and bring them there. You know, just that's what I'll do. I'm gonna bring a token from Amiga from Lincoln Center to the ceremony. I'll do that for Bill. I'll bring something from Lincoln Center. I'll bring something from there. Just like when I was in Poland for the first time, I went to Schindler's Factory. Schindler's List, one of my favorite movies. And I don't encourage vandalism, but I took a piece of broken glass from Schindler's Factory, but took it home with me. I'm gonna take something from Lincoln Center and bring it. So yeah, since we're all linked with the VCF West, our only source of funding is based on your donations. So far, we've only received 8 donations, which we greatly appreciate. Those donations and the support of our 2 current sponsors, Aeon, makers of the OS4 Enhancer package, and the Amiga 1 A1222 Plus, along with Amiga on the Lake, have enabled us to get started. Still, we could use more funding to fully realize our plans, and time's running out. If you can donate, please visit this post. Oh, I gotta get that link there. To start voting, head to this Google form. Here is the Google form. And what do you guys think? All right, this is cool. I'll be ready. I'll be ready. I'll be ready for it, Commune 64. You know, I'll have the tux, don't you worry. Best game, the Commodore OCS ECS era. Games released for OCS and ECS machines on the Amiga 1000 to 600. Oh man, Another World, Apidia, Black Crypt, Cannon Fodder, Defender of the Crown, Deluxe Galaga, Lemmings, Lotus, Silkworm, Speedball 2, Turrican. How do you choose? How do you choose? This is fun. We actually voted for, we did the pre-voting here live on the stream. It's so good. Best AGA game, Banshee, Brian the Lion, Pinball Fantasy, Skeleton Cruise, Slam Tilt. Oh man, there's so many good ones here. These are hard. These are hard. Best modern game, modern 68K or Warp OS games after the fall of Commodore, after 1994. Look at this one. It's even bold. Boom. Oh, I'm just saying, folks, vote boom, baby. Vote boom. Oh man, vote boom. But dude, you know, there's some great contenders too. Cyberpunk's 2, love it. But you know, I love, dude, Lumberjack is a super fun game. I love playing Lumberjack at parties. And I mean, Reshoot Proxima, come on now. Reshoot Proxima is, that game is just completely out of this world, pun intended. Roguecraft, you know, Badger Punch Games comes correct. I mean, not only is it one of the best Amiga games made post-Commodore era, but it won Retro Game of the Year last year. Roguecraft is amazing. Skill Grid, you know how much I love Skill Grid. Tales of Goldroots, Jump. So many good ones, man. That's very, very cool. Best next generation game for Aros, MorphOS, or Amiga OS 4. Cybersphere is a good one. Gorky, I love Gorky. I gotta play more of these. I gotta dust out Tower 57, Super Star Blast. There's some good ones there for the Amiga one. I love it. Best art program, we got Brilliance, D-Paint, Image Effects, Imagine. Oh man, is AdPro there? AdPro, there it is. So much good stuff. Best music creation program, Bars and Pipes, Aegis Sonics, Deluxe Music, Milky Tracker, Music X, Pro Tracker. Best productivity app, you got Blitz Basic, Amos, Final Rider, Hollywood, Scala, Wordsworth, Yam. Best utility, Directory Opus, Disk Doctor, Eyebrows, all kinds of good stuff here. Best modern Amiga system. Oh, this is very interesting. Best Amiga system built after Commodore. A4000T, 500 Mini, 600 GS, the AA3000 Plus, Amiga 1, AmiKit XE, the Mini MiG, Pegasus, the Raspberry Pi running AmiBerry, Vampire Standalone, very, very cool. Cool Zorro card. Oh, dude, ACA 500 Plus, that's a good one there. That's a good one. There's also good. The Video Toaster Flyer. Oh, man. Dude, I can't, yo, the toaster is going against the ACA 500 Plus. That's a battle. Dude, that's a good battle right there. I don't know how you compare those two. Best demos on an OCS system. Eon, we were listening to that music recently from Hoffman. Nine Fingers. So many. Jesus on E. I know that's, I think that's Amiga Cammy's. No, she likes Jesus Christ Motocross. Something with Jesus, I know. Oh, come on. Enigma is so good. Spaceball State of the Art. It's hard to beat State of the Art. So many good ones. Best AGA demo. Nexus 7. Rift by the Black Lotus. Starstruck by the Black Lotus. The Deep Meat by Dark Age. I love, love, love the Deep Meat. So many good ones, guys. So this is fun. Here is the link if you want to go vote for these entries in the Amiga 40 Mountain View VCF West. That took a long time. I spent a lot of time on that one. Sorry, but if I go, I'm gonna be the MC. That's gonna be fun. I can't wait. You like the Deep Meat? There's Modem. Modem's in the chat. The Deep Meat. I think Modem. I think we on my stream put that up there. I don't know. Maybe some other. I'm sure some other folks might have voted for it as well. But there you go. It's a good one. Yo, Industrious Rabbit. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, Sir Garbage Truck. You like Jesus Christ Motocross better than Jesus on Ease? It's a good one. Yo, there's Zendar. Yes, Commodore 64. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe I don't know why, but the Scorpion engine should be there. I totally agree. The Scorpion engine should be on this list for productivity. Maybe there's a way we can sneak it in if it's not on the list. Would it be a utility or best productivity app? You know, I don't know where it fits in, but I agree. The Scorpion engine at least needs to get an honorary award. Totally. You had to nominate these entries. Yeah, you did. We did nominate them, a bunch of them on the stream, Zendar. All right, cool. So there you have it, folks. The voting is now live. Go vote for the winners at the Amiga 40 Mountain View VCF West, August 1st and 2nd, 2025. Super, super exciting. I just saw this one pop up. There's, I love Amiga events, you know, and while we're on the topic of Amiga events, I like the way the Amiga news flows. I like my news section to have some flow. So I was like, let's go from one event to another. There's a new event happening in Cambridge in England. I saw this over on amiganews.de, great site for Amiga news. The Amiga at 40 in Cambridge. Another event to mark the 40th anniversary of Amiga will be hosted by the Center for Computing History in Cambridge, England on July 19th. Coming up quick. It's the Center for Computer History. There it is. No, Computing History. I was right. Center for Computing History. Amiga 40 coming up on January 19th. This one I'm not going to make. There's only so many I can do. Unfortunately, I'm not going to make this one, but it looks like they've got some great guests coming. Andrew Barnabas, John Hare, Stu Cambridge, Tony Warner. Those are some really, really good guests. And, you know, they know how to party in the UK. I'm dying to get to a UK Amiga event. So if you're in the UK, definitely check this one out. It looks really good. And, you know, they come correct in the UK. So here is a link to the actual event. Again, all the links will be in the description of the YouTube video as well. And I'll put the link to the amiganews.de article as well. They do great work over there at amiganews.de. Boom, there you go. Now, we were talking about keyboards before. Oh man, did my Amiga die here? Next. Oh, speaking of Eon, here we go, baby. Porthal, my man Porthal, dropped this into my Discord channel. We were, you know, the Industrious Rabbit, who was just here before in the chat, he had the new mechanical Amiga 1200 keyboards from amigastore.eu, and now they're making the same keyboards for the Amiga 500. I know a lot of folks, I think Nivrig has got one. I think Nivrig's got one in his A1200.net Asahi case. It looks beautiful. So now amigastore.eu is making mechanical keyboards for the Amiga 500. Oh, and 4000. No way. Becoming available July 1st, mechanical keyboards for the Amiga 500 and Amiga 4000, available with silver or black metal chassis, US layout, and the keycaps are included. The keyboard color can be white or black. The switch type can be cherry blue, brown, or red. The metal chassis can be black or silver. And yeah, dude, this is awesome stuff. I know what you're saying. I know you see that price, the 185 euro, and yeah, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. That's why I don't have one at the moment. It's a lot of money. But you know what? When you're dealing with small niche items like this, they're expensive, and this price is in line with other Amiga keyboards that have come out as well. So, and I know folks who have this keyboard, they bit the bullet, they bought it, and they're like, you know what? Worth every penny. It's a top quality product. So yeah. Yep, yeah, it comes with the keycaps, Amiga Marvin, exactly. So here is the link to amigastore.eu, where you can pre-order a new mechanical keyboard for the 500, 4000, and again, they also have them for the Amiga 1200. You know, one of these days, I'm gonna pick one of these up because I saw it. I saw the Rabbit's keyboard at WUG, and it was really, really good. It was really, really good. So new mechanical keyboards for the 500. That's super, super rad. Now, this is what we started the stream with. Speed issue number 66 by Nakalor. My man Magic from Nakalor. He's a really, really great guy, and he passed this news to me. This is rad. After 19 years, they have a new issue. This disc includes some really cool demos from intros from 68K inside. We checked out Chips and Dots by Oxygene. It's got the 64K intro by Azure. Some other great ones, including Cyberman 7 by Proton Fig, who's a great friend of the stream. That one we're going to run on the Vampire later in the stream because it requires a powerful Amiga. But this is rad. And there's also a magazine part to this as well. You can go over to Poet and download it for yourself. It will also be in the Amiga Bill goodie bag as well. So huge thanks to Magic from Nakalor for sending this over to me and putting it together. I love disc magazines. I love, you know, music discs. I love the ones that ArtState Digital does. That includes demos and images. So these packs are just really, really great. So huge shout out to Magic and Nakalor for putting this together. dropping the link in the chat right now where you can download it yourself, or it'll be in the Amiga Build goodie bag. And great job to knock Kalor. 19 years, baby. 19 years. Now I want to go back in time and check out issue number 65, see what was on that. That's cool. It's like it's a moment in time, right? This is pretty neat. This is like half Amiga news. Timothy Wilson, who is very involved with Amiga Game Selector, and he's a key member of Team Pandori. Pandori makes, you know, they go hand in hand with the Amiga Game Selector. Pandori is like it's like RetroArch. You can run RetroArch on your A500 Mini and emulate all different kinds of systems. Anyway, Timothy sent this to me. He's like, I'm not sure if you like the Pico 8, but a tribute to Walker has been made on it. Walker is one of my all-time favorite Amiga games, and now you can play it on a Pico 8. I don't have a Pico 8, but now I kind of want one. Check it out. Walker is a great Psygnosis game. The enemies in Walker evolved into the Lemmings in the classic Amiga game Lemmings. Let's check it out. Play. That's the Pico 8. I don't have a Pico 8, but it looks rad. That's the same. That graphic is just like the opening to Walker on the Amiga. That's cool. That is cool. Oh no, I didn't. Yo, Amiga Cammy, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Fanganator, you love it too. The Pico 8 is amazing. I don't cope. I'm not even sure what the Pico 8 is, but now I'm very interested. Amiga Cammy, I haven't seen Glenn's Kickstarter. I need to check that out. No, I don't have a Pico 8, Sir Garbage Truck. I don't. This looks like a great version of Walker. With the full screen mode. Oh, okay, scan lines. Boom. It's interesting though, you can't fast forward this video. It's a fantasy console, it's not real hardware. Oh, interesting, Sir Garbage Truck. I need to look into it. I wish I tell you, I wish I could fast forward this video. Come on, I see the Walker logo. Come on, baby. Start the game. I just want to see a little bit of gameplay. Let's go. Let's go. I'm pressing fire. I'm pressing fire on the monster. Let's go, baby. Oh, you did a demo for Pints on the Pico 8 successor? Nice. Nice. It's awesome. Z-Wolf for Pico 8 as well. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's not a video. No way. We can actually play this. This isn't a video. This is a freaking emulation. No way. Yo, what's up, BFB? We're playing Walker. We're playing Walker. Hold on, turn it up, baby. No way. Oh, no way. Stomp on these little guys. Stomp them out. Woo! I thought this was a video. No wonder why I couldn't fast forward it. Silly Billy in full effect. We're playing Walker. Oh, man. I love it. This is so rad. Oh, no. Yeah, kill the horses, too. Why not? Send them to Pat's King of Steaks. Oh, man. That is super, super awesome. All right, we'll hit escape. Oh, man. That's super rad. So, thank you for the heads up. Here is the link. It'll be in the description of the YouTube video as well. It is so awesome. A big shout out to Timothy Wilson. Thank you for sharing that with me. That version rocks, yo. BFB, it looks really, really good. It looks really, really good. Oh, speaking of BFB, he dropped this into my Discord channel. Now this is really sad. RIP Stingray. Stingray has passed away. Stingray was a key member of the Amiga community. I wish I had more information to present to you about this, but BFB actually just posted this into my Discord channel like a minute before the stream. But he had an immense body of work. He did hundreds of WHD load installs, crackros, intros, and demos. You can find out more over on English Amiga board. He did 299 WHD load installs, and only counting those on the record is there. That. If you played any games for WHD load, you've seen his work, says Sir Garbage Truck. It's really, really, really sad news. And dude, I don't know, is it true? I don't know if it's true or not. Was he only 50 years old? Here's the post over on English Amiga board. It's with a heavy heart I share the news that our friend, let me turn off the music, Stingray has sadly passed away. Early in the year, I'd noticed he hadn't been active anywhere for a while, and a couple of my messages had gone without reply. Other people I asked also had not heard from him. I figured he was busy with other things in life or just taking a break. But this week, because I was concerned, I reached out to his partner through Facebook Messenger to check if he was okay. She told me the sad news they had passed away in November 2024, just after his 50th birthday. Wow. Wow, that is awful. She didn't give away any details about his death, and I didn't feel I should pry. I asked permission to share this news with the wider community, and she said it's fine. Stinger was an insanely talented coder, cracker, and a huge asset to the Amiga community, and will be sorely missed. His memory will live on through the mountain of WHD load installs, cracks, intros, and demos he created. For me, he was also a great personal friend that I had the privilege of hanging out with for a weekend at Revision Demo Party. I got to ride in his treasured VW Golf that he adored so much. We drank beer, watched demos, and laughed so hard at one of his stories that we cried and couldn't speak. He was a really cool guy in person. Rest in peace, my friend. Really, adding info from the Scoopix Memorial production. If you're reading this message, chances are you know Stingray and know our friend recently passed away. We in Scoopix wished to make a suitable dedication to Stingray, and we realized that he had many friends in the Amiga scene that would also like to get involved. We're planning a message box style Amiga demo for release on the 22nd of June as a memorial book. And we encourage everyone who knew him to email stingray@scoopix1988.org with a message you'd like shown. It's best if you keep it short, say 5 to 80 words or so, and please provide your scene, forum, real name. Oh, okay, cool. I mean, I know him from the WHD load splash screens. I never knew him personally though. Maybe I'll send something. But if you're watching the stream, if you're watching the news, and you knew Stingray, or you just want to send a kind message to Stingray, I'll put this link in the chat, and that's a very nice tribute that Scoopix is doing. Very, very nice tribute, and it's really sad news, man. I guess tragic when we lose anyone, but like especially 50 years old, that's just horrible, dude. That's just horrible. So yeah, definitely R.I.P. Stingray, and you know all my best and all my love to all his friends and his family. That's really, really sad news. So here is the link to the article over on English Amiga board. There's the link to English Amiga board, and then here is a link to 299 of his WHD load installs. That's incredible work. It's sad. It's really, really sad. So R.I.P. Stingray. I'm really, really sorry for the loss. That's awful. And BFB, thank you so much for posting that. Oh, Braxis, I meant to send you a DM. I got your birthday card, dude. I'm so blown away. Thank you, Braxis. I'm sorry, I just got it like on Friday, and I didn't have time to message you. I did have time, I just forgot. So thank you. Yeah, RIP Stingray, thank you, Stingray. Yeah, dude, 299 WHD load installs. So it's like if you've ever used WHD load, you've used his work. That's how I never knew him personally, but I've seen it on my WHD load splash screens, you know. Oh man, yeah, Amiga Live said RIP Stingray. You probably all played or used his work, as he had 847 WHD load installs and 247 co-ops. That's amazing. Jake the Dog says, may he rest in peace. Really, really sad stuff. His work makes him eternal. Isn't that the truth, Jake? That's the truth, man. We all want to leave something behind. So he's definitely, his body is gone, but he is certainly not forgotten, and his spirit lives on in all these WHD load installs. So I hope I can do something like that. You know, when I finally go up to the great gig in the sky, I hope I'll leave something behind that people can still enjoy. All right, so you know, it wouldn't be an Amiga Bill news section without heading over to Indie Retro News. Now, this is super exciting news because this is one of my favorite games of all time. I love Gyruss. It's one of my go-tos in the arcade. And JOTD, I need to get this guy on the stream, man. This JOTD is a maniac. This dude is porting all the classic arcade games over to the Amiga, and I love it. And now he's working on Gyruss, one of my favorite games. JOTD certainly earned a positive reputation in the Amiga scene. He's one of the few developers willing to go the extra mile to convert or port over some pretty fine arcade to Amiga titles. He did Moon Patrol, Donkey Kong, Super Bagman, Galaxian 500, and Super Xevious are just some of the ones as the highlight on his website. This doesn't look it doesn't look like anything is going to stop this powerhouse of a developer from creating arcade to Amiga conversions anytime soon. As he recently announced, he is now working on Konami's brilliant shooter of Gyruss, a game that JOTD says is hopefully going to get it working nicely on the Amiga 500 and above. We downloaded a whip. There's a whip, and we're going to play it in a little while on the stream. JOTD, there's little to talk about just yet. Here's what JOTD says about the project, which is still in a very early stage of development. This is pretty complex to port as the arcade machine uses 2 processors and no source is available. Interesting. The Z80 is used as the main CPU to do most things, but the M6809 is used to project, fix, recompute the coordinates. Fortunately, the code is small. Don't ask me how the coordinate conversion works. I suppose they're using stuff like cosine and sine tables in ROM, and there's some multiplying involved too. So JOTD is trying to like disassemble it. That's badass. And he's got a whip here, and Saberman made a video. Let's check it out. Saberman, Saberman with the loud sounds. Asabal says a great port. What's up, Mage? Great to see you, man. Upshift, I'm doing my best. I appreciate that. I can't wait to try this one out. I can't wait. That's part of the reason why I do all these too. Oh, he's got sound. You know, my first look at this, right off the bat, it looks just like the arcade. But I'm not surprised, because that's what JOTD does. I love his Ms. Pac-Man and Pac-Man ports. He does great work. And this looks and sounds awesome. I can't wait to play this one. Porthal, you love this game on your Atari 800 XL. Oh, I wonder if I ever played Gyruss on my 800. I can't think of it. 2 warps to Netomb, you know it, Fishbot. I must have played it. But this looks dope. This looks super, super dope. So here is the link to the Indie Retro News article. Copy and paste. And then, of course, there's also a link in the Indie Retro News article to where you can go download it. I think it's a, yeah, source is EAB, right? Yeah, source is EAB. And then, whoops, source is EAB. And then you can go right to itch.io to download it. Yeah, there it is. There it is. I gotta get JOTD on the stream, man. This dude's a legend. This dude is an absolute legend. It looks so good, right? Oh yeah, Phoenix is another good one. Twisted meant that he did Phoenix as well. And I believe Paul Vince, Amiga Game Selector, is working on the JOTD collection for Amiga Game Selector as we speak. Rad stuff. I'll drop a link directly to his itch as well. Copy and paste. There you go. Next up in the Indie Retro News section, our main man, Roar, has made a whip version 2 of Wings of Fear. Wings of Fear, a whip top-scrolling World War I shoot 'em up from Roar, gets a new 2.0 demo. Thanks to another heads up from Roar, we've been told that not only is he still working on a charming World War I shoot 'em up called Wings of Fear, but he teased the game has recently got a big 2.0 demo for you to download and try right now on your Commodore Amiga. Wings of Fear demo version 2, based on a game that is still in an alpha stage of development. This is my second playable demo of the Amiga game called Wings of Fear. Hopefully there'll be a complete game in the near future. Time and response will tell. You control a Sopwith Camel double-decker painted with white and gold and are on a secret mission to find a hidden German base during World War I. I've had some great help with the code from Mixels and Zuperdan, and testing from Tony Axness, Amiga Bill, that's me, and Adrian Cummings. Martin Gaspar made the awesome title music. I made all the animation and game assets myself using Asprite, Resprite, and Procreate. To put it all together, I've used the Scorpion engine from Eroc. Disclaimer, I've only used AI on the title screen and the high score screen. The rest of the pictures and game assets have been drawn, pixelated, and animated by me. Hey, listen, Roar is one of the best Amiga artists, one of the best artists out there. His drawings that he does on his iPad are just mind-blowing. So like, don't worry, he can use some AI as temporary placeholders. It's not a problem. My main man is a brilliant artist. So this is rad. I got the demo. We'll play it a little bit later in the stream. Congrats to Roar. Thank you for keeping up the good work. And he took feedback from everyone who gave him feedback in the previous version and incorporated it into version 2. So that's the way to do it. It's a community effort. I love it. So here's a link. What's up, Magic? Magic, did you see yourself in the news section? I love the disc. It's so good. Wings of Fear. Okay, this is hot breaking news. It came out. It came just on the stream. It came out. My main man, Amiga Bill VIP, Ghetto Finger Gaming, at the Amiga 40 in Mountain View, he's got signed the Amiga jacket. Sign the jacket. Visit the jacket signing area. The Amiga jacket will be donated to the museum to preserve the 40th anniversary of our beloved journey. The Amiga jacket signing experience. Come be a part of history. Swing by and sign the official Amiga jacket as we celebrate 40 incredible years of the Amiga's legacy. The jacket will be preserved and donated to the museum as part of honoring our beloved Amiga journey. Let's make history together. I can't wait to see you all there. Shout out for an Amiga fan friend. Yo, I gotta go, man. If I go, I get to MC the award ceremony and I get to sign the jacket. That is cool. Yo, Ghetto Finger, that's such a great idea. I want to wear that jacket. Dude, you could wear, imagine wearing that jacket to the award ceremony. That's pretty badass. Shout it out, D-Mackie. Shout it out. What's up, Pixel Plop? Great to see you. So yeah, Amiga 40 coming up August 1st and 2nd in West Coast style in Silicon Valley. It's going to be awesome. It's part of VCF West. I'm super excited. You ordered too? You ordered Ghetto Finger, dude. Let me know where you ordered it. I'll get one of those as well. Let me know. We could be like Bowling Ball Brothers. I guess you ordered two. One for you to wear and one to be signed. I got my Sharpie. I got a Sharpie over there. I'll bring my Sharpie. Now, last and certainly not least in the Amiga news section, someone reached out to me via email and asked me to give a shout out. I'm like, you know what? I'm so psyched. There's a new member of the Amiga community. There's a new person who's psyched about getting the Amiga, and let's welcome them to the Amiga community. So a good friend, Paul Stanton from Cheltenham in England, has bought his first Amiga 2000 to fully restore. He and I are big fans of the Amiga, but this is his first full restoration project. Please, could you do a shout out on your next video that goes onto YouTube? Just something like wishing him good luck with the restoration project. Hell yeah, you got it. You got it. I think he'd be very pleasantly surprised. We've been friends since childhood and had Amigas in the early 90s, and I still have my original Amiga 500. And in the last few years, I've built 3 new Amigas, restored CD32s, etc. I live in Germany now and will be at Amiga 40. I hope to see you there. Many thanks and keep up the great work you do for all the Amigas and have a great weekend. Kind regards, Paul Klassman. All right, Paul. So we got, 2 Pauls. We got Paul K and Paul S, a tale of 2 Pauls. Yo, Paul, you got it. Paul, congrats on your Amiga 2000. Great job restoring it. Great job keeping Amiga alive. Welcome to the Amiga community. It's the best community in retro. I'd say it's the best community in any of the communities. There's the best people here. I'm so lucky to be a part of the Amiga community. My best friends are in this community, and you're in a super great place. So welcome. Wishing you good luck with your restoration of the Amiga 2000. If you run into any issues, man, the community is so helpful and so supportive. There'll be plenty of people like eager and willing to help you restore your 2000 and keep the Amiga alive. So welcome, Paul, and thank you, other Paul, for sending me the email. Big shout out to both of you. Amiga community is the absolute best. I always say I'm the luckiest guy in the world here on Sundays, man. I get so many great friends who come here every week and hang out. So much great Amiga news this week. Man, this has been an absolute blast. My last Amiga news, my last stream in my 40s. It's been a wild ride, and I cannot wait to see what happens when I cross the 50th threshold. The future of Amiga looks brighter and brighter every day. It's never been a better time to be a member of the Amiga community. It's never been a better time to be an Amiga fan. There you have it, folks. The Amiga news for the week of June 8th, 2025. I will see you all next week after I cross the threshold into my 50s. Peace out and Amiga forever.